Good morning, guys. The law of consistency. So John Maxwell talked about the laws, the 15 invaluable laws of growth. And this is one of the law that he spoke about in his book, The Law of Consistency. What is the law of consistency really is about is that it's talk about motivation, and motivation will get you going while discipline keeps you going. I'll let this sink in a little bit for you to understand that many times why we don't get the results we want in life, or why you know things are not happening for us, is because we're not consistent. Right? You might start your exercising this week here, and following week something pop up, and instead you went and do the other thing instead of being consistent, right? So the discipline of doing the same thing over and over to ensure that you become even better. Now, remember that growth is not a single event. There's no arrival point where you can say, yes, I've hit it and I've achieved it. Growth is not a single goal or event. What it talks about growing consistently is that, do you know what you need to improve? Do you know the things maybe people told you? Maybe there are things that others see in you and maybe have highlighted. Maybe you yourself know there are things that you need to improve. Have you made a list of those things that you would like to start working on to improve in? And do you know, right, how you need to improve these things? Right? Many of us are motivated differently. And you can contact me and I will do a motivation assessment for you so that you know what are your motivations, what are the things that drives you. All of us, our personality are different, our strengths are different. And so learning your profile also helps you to know, okay, how do I need to improve? And there are many techniques that you can use. Many of us also need the knowledge, the skills to develop that experience and all of that to be able to improve something. Some of us need a coach or a mentor to walk alongside us and help us through this. So when you learn how you need to improve, it's now taking action. So start with small stuff. Okay? It says small discipline repeated every day. Right? Every day, being consistent, small little things will eventually lead to great achievements. So start small, be patient. Remember, discipline is a muscle to actually develop. Okay? Be patient with yourself, be patient with others too, but it's a muscle that you are developing right now. And then value the process. We always say enjoy the journey. Sometimes things are difficult, sometimes things are not. So when you talk about enjoying the journey, think about where you're at right now. And you are extreme, exactly, I would say, where you're at. You're exactly where you're supposed to be based on the things that you would have done, right? So you are exactly where you should be given all that you have done to get here. So the real question is, what habits do you need to change over time to make the difference? We cannot blame anyone. Wherever we're at, we are here based on what we've put in to get where we're at. So stop complaining, stop whining, and ask yourself, what do you need to start to do differently now so that you can start to improve? And then what this E.M. Gray said is that the successful person has the habit of doing the things that failures don't like to do. The successful person doesn't like to do them either, right? But this is the difference. But his dislike is subordinated to the strength of his purpose. Sorry. So think about it. If you are a successful person, yes, there are things that you may not like doing, but are you still going to do it? Do you understand this is leading up to your good? Now, as we talk about growing, ask yourself, why do you want to improve? Why do you want to improve in that particular thing? Some of us, when soon as something gets hard, we quit. Sooner, something is not working out the way we would like to, we just quit. So are you in a habit of quitting? Do If you're to ask yourself, when do I need to start improving? If I were to look at your watch, I don't have on a watch right now, but look at your watch and see when does it strike someday. So know that when to improve is now. Start now. Little changes, as I said, will compound and actually bring the results that you want. Little changes every day, consistently working on the little things, and you will see big results in time. So, many of us, yes, we learn about setting goals. Sometimes it's not about setting goals, but how do we become growth conscious? So focus on goal conscious people focus more on destination. When you think of growth conscious people, they focus on the journey. So goal conscious people motivates you and others. Growth conscious now, so it's a different mindset, right? Matures you and others. Goal conscious is seasonal, growth is lifelong. Goal is challenges you, growth changes you. Stops when the goal is reached. Growth, on the other hand, keeps growing beyond the goal. Goal waits for growth to come, comparing to growth, which takes responsibility to grow. And goal learns only from mistakes. Growth learns before mistakes. Goal depends on good luck. Growth, on the other hand, understands it's about hard work. Okay, so go through this here and see, are you setting goal or are you growth oriented? Goals, as long as you hit the goals, you would stop. How about thinking growth so that you keep improving and you keep growing to the next level? Your potential is not an event. Remember that it's not a goal, it's not a product, right? Your potential is a constant journey of discovery, of growth, of insight. And as you keep learning more about yourself too, is that you're going to understand that for you to grow, you have to be consistent. You have to be disciplined. Okay, so if you develop the habit of success, you'll make success a habit. Let me repeat that. So Michael says that if you develop the habits of success, you will make success a habit. Remember, the journey might be hard, might be easy for some people, but enjoy it. Understand this is the process of how do I get to where I want to? How do I keep improving daily by little steps, consistently doing it over and over, that I will get better. So share this video. Contact me if you would like to have your DISC assessment to understand yourself more, how to learn what are the things that motivate you, and so that you could start working on little part of those. There might be multiple things, but one little thing, 1% every day, will actually get 365% better at the end of a year. Okay, so share this video, I like it, and contact me if you want more information of how you can actually start developing consistency so that you are growing.